Loki's biggest battle has always been within himself. Until now.
Of course Loki would fall in love with himself, but he's also a character that I think needs to, you know, get past his demons and find the good within himself to be able to go on that redemptive journey. So at the heart of it, you know, it is this love story, and you never fall in love at the right time.
If this show was about Loki learning to love himself, a key way to help him arc and learn to overcome those things is to have somebody that's going to come in and challenge those views in the first place.
Jen, I think it's just like, don't be scared to like tread on each other.
Okay, nice. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Picture. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me.
No.
It won't work.
Why? Because you're a magician?
No, because my mind is too strong.
Keep it together.
It's gonna be fine. You know, in life, we all go through struggles, but we can't do it alone. And if we have people we can trust, it lightens the load and it gladdens the heart. And I think the relationship between Loki and Sylvie is about that connection, that they learn, each of them, to care about the other. Know who's going to play that part. And here he is.
Here he is.
The one and only. Let me ask you this. How...
I thought you were leading up to, like, and there's only one person in my mind
there's only,
that could play
there
this.
has only
Instead
been
it was
one
like,
person.
Instead it was,
there was
who
only
is it
ever.
gonna be? And here he is.
If you had to do a Shakespeare play, what would you choose?
Two Gentlemen of Verona, I think.
Loki has this matador style of fighting where everything is about a kind of elegance and a kind of showmanship.
An older version of Tom, that's what I assumed it was, and they said, they put it much more delicately. They said, no, you're playing classic Loki. So I said, so it's in the green lycra bodysuit with muscles. And they said, no, you're not going to have the muscles. So I'm very distraught that having been born without any, as you can see, that I thought I would finally get to wear a green lycra suit with built-in muscles, but that hasn't happened. But I've got everything else, the horns and the cape and the, you know, the boots.
Cease to persuade, loving Proteus. Home-keeping youth have ever homely wit. That's the first line from Two Gentlemen of Verona, I think, which I don't know the play. But in college, I took it.
Even in the concept art, when we were drawing it, it was drawn with Richard's face. It was like a wish fulfillment. So here we are.
Good.
We're living the dream. I'm living the dream. You may not be.
I am in the dream.
You have to say that because the cameras are on.
I'm living in the dream.
You know what's funny is, like, even the name Mobius, it's like, I just like that name. It just is like kind of a cool.
Yeah.
So when people say, oh, what are you doing? No, I'm not wearing a cape. I don't have any superpowers other than the name Mobius, which has a certain power.
Keep this, you think, or is this gonna
Well,
stay in your
I've
life?
gotten a lot of compliments on this
Very
mustache.
dashing. It's very dashing.
Dashing is
Yeah.
the word that a lot of people have used. So
Yeah.
I don't think
Dapper.
I can afford dapper. I don't think I can afford
Smart.
to shave this.
Yeah.
You know, this might
Fancy.
be from here on out when you see old OCW. You might see him with a mustache.
I hope we've made something that people feel is very special.
We'll have to do one more after this, but I don't quite.
People in love often speak of time stopping when they first catch that jolting glance of their paramours. As if our brain, perhaps even the universe, is telling us, your life is forever changed. Sear this moment into your memory.
Borrowed things from Loki, sort of the gold shape around the neck, and the leather, and the cape. The green circles on the arms are the greens for Loki, obviously, and there's little bits of Enchantress there as well.
Loki Season 2, Take 1.
3, 2, 1. Sorry!
The best thing about this job is the set. It's always alive, and everyone is part of it.
Tom is really great. He's always honest and hilarious.
Working with Tom, it was like being a kid again.
He can't do it. We need to get someone else. He's a bit saggy.
Owen Wilson elevates the whole series. He's so intelligent and witty.
Do I need to play it the whole thing with my hands on my hips? Where did this come from?
The entire experience of shooting this is going to stay with me for many, many years.
It's a really special group of people, like extended family.
They keep the joy in the room. All of them do. That's quite magical.
The fans will love it just as much as we enjoy making it.